This is Papabrad's Gaming with a real arcade walk and sock. Today I'm hitting the streets of Baton Rouge, Louisiana to check out an awesome BRcade called the BRcade. Check this place out. How awesome is that? Shot of the outside, about to head in and check out the BRcade. Must be 21 to enter. Let's check it out. Walking through the door, I'm greeted to a nice, large, clean, awesome BRcade. Let's take a look at this Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles from Stern. Really fun pinball machine. Has a pizza multi-ball. Pretty amazing. The theme here at the BRcade is that classics never die, and that's what you're going to see here. A lot of arcade classics. Painstakingly restored. Joust, Miss Pac-Man, Missile Command. They got them all. And everything in this BRcade is set to free play. So you don't need to bring any quarters except to play pinball. All the arcade games are free play. Here we have a beautiful Atari Missile Command. Great, unique experiences like playing Spy Hunter with the correct controls. I mean, this is an amazing game to play. You gotta have those arcade controls. Double Dragon. Got a Sega Turbo. Fun 80s racer. Now we're getting to the games I love. Pirates of the Caribbean from Stern. This is a beautiful table. And I'll be coming back to the BRcade to play this one again. It has a pirate ship that sinks while you're playing the game. Can you unrelease the Kraken multi-ball? Fantastic Stern pinball. Haven't seen a lot. Pretty uncommon. Also got a great selection of classic Williams tables. All the pinballs take quarters, but they're very reasonably priced. A lot of the games are 50 cents. You got a Godzilla. Nice modern Stern. This is a premium model with the building that collapses. Had a lot of fun playing this. Always a top 5 pinball table in most people's lists. And the thing about this place is they really take care of the machines. You got an Iron Maiden. Pretty sure this is a pro model. Another great pinball. You got the Maiden music. Can't go wrong with that. Here's a look at the middle. We're going to hit the other side. And then they doubled the pins since grand opening. They had a nice selection of pins at grand opening, but they've doubled their selection. One of my favorite classics, Bride of Pinbot. I'm going to capture the Pinbot's phases. Check this out. You put the balls, then make the eyes, then the mouth. Very cool. This is one of my favorite classic Williams tables. The art is absolutely beautiful. 1 billion when lit. Next up, we have Earthshaker by Williams. This was one of the first pinballs to include a shaker motor. Very cool. And of course, Whirlwind. That fan will turn on and give you like a hurricane effect. Really nice selection of Williams pins in this arcade. You got a Lethal Weapon 3. Another fun table by Data East. This is a table that has a gun that you actually shoot the ball off, like in Terminator. Then they have a beautiful row of Nintendo cabs. They got them all. Popeye, Donkey Kong Jr., Mario Brothers, and of course Donkey Kong, all the classics. All set to free play. One of the things I really appreciated is that they're all arcade correct. They have the correct controls. I mean, the restorations on these machines are top notch. High marks and props to the techs here taking care of these games. According to their website, it all started when a few friends were collecting and restoring arcade games. It seemed like a great hobby, but it didn't take long to become an addiction. After they finally started listening to their friends ask, "Why don't you share the fun instead of hogging it all to yourself?" the BRcade was born. Half of the building is a dedicated arcade workshop, meaning they're always working on games, right there on the spot. Rows of unplayable machines aren't the kind of thing you'll ever expect to see at the BRcade. This also means we're adding new games, so make sure to stop by often to see what's new. And there was a lot of new games since the grand opening. I did cover the BRcade on their grand opening. A lot had changed since I came back. Of course, they have pinball with a nice large rotating selection. Every arcade game has been set up for free play, meaning you don't need quarters to play any of the arcades. So grab a friend, grab a brew, and game on! This place is fire! Last but not least, you have a great row of Midway games, NBA Jam, Blitz, Showtime, got a Gauntlet Legends, a Data East Captain America in the Avengers, a great beat 'em up. Got some beautifully restored 80s arcades. These games were in perfect shape. They had a beautiful centipede and a really nice dig dug. If you're a fan of 80s arcade, this is a great place to play with so many great 80s games here. They do have a chip machine. Of course, they have a fantastic bar here, like this pinball back glass they have on the walls. You will need change for the pinball machines. Prices for pinball were extremely fair. Most of the Williams games were 50 cents. The modern Sterns were $1 for one play or $2 for 3 plays. This has been Papa Brad with a tour of the BRcade in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, reminding you to always stay legit.